Black flag clear. Back to the base car.
There we go. Okay. News are back live. I'm gonna be watching to see if we get any more like FPS drop issues or error messages or anything.
Why is it not showing we're live on YouTube? Okay, now it is.
I don't know, we definitely are.
Mike, just wanted to make sure, you said there was a guaranteed yellow at 30 for stage.
I'm sorry, I was just in a Discord and they're so loud. What'd you ask?
I was just asking to make sure, you said there was a guaranteed yellow at 30 for stage.
Yeah, we're gonna throw one there. I just wanted to spice things up with strategies and everything. So, 30 coming to 31. You can't win anything, so don't go crazy up front. But yeah, 30. Right when we hit 31, I will throw that.
Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure if there was like actually like a yellow.
Yeah, there will be. I won't fuck up. I Ron did last night. No.
Hell yeah.
So far, it's still good on my
white
end,
checker for the stage
from
one.
what I'm watching, as far as quality goes. So
Yeah, it looks okay for me.
let us know in the chat if yes,
Yeah,
this is the new stream, Lisa.
Does it look any better? Alright, perfect timing because the pace car is in and we're going to green again out here. There is going to be a an automatic yellow flag here upon lap 30, by the way.
Yeah, that stage break here for these drivers to put back in, but it's we're staying close to each other because we haven't been green too much out here tonight, Luke.
No, we have not.
But other than that, Falkingham winning, Ray up there in the front. That's nothing new to us.
Yeah, three really good drivers running up there. And I don't believe Ray opted to take the high line up here. Maybe looking to save his tires a little bit here.
Yeah, and you know, we got a almost 130-degree track temp. There's gonna be some sliding. There's gonna be some quick wear. So any strategy is definitely
some
interesting.
wall rubbing back there.
Yeah, a little bit of contact with the wall there. Like I said, maybe sliding up already.
Oh yeah.
You have 3 sets of tires out here. They'll be fine on fuel because of the stage break if they choose to pit there. So we probably won't see green flag pits out here, but definitely a lot of strategy that just, you know, we haven't been able to see because we haven't really seen any green flag runs yet. Plenty of racing. There's 70 laps to go.
Oh, we're wrecking.
We're here in Caution flies.
Oh, yep, and there it is.
No, you're good, dude. I'll tap that. You're looking like an idiot.
Thank you. I was just
So
switching
we caught a bit of the tail end of it. Barksdale, I'm reading.
I mean, goddamn, bro.
Rally. Oh, we're going to go back and watch that one. Saw a lot of names involved there. And let's see, it's putting us at Kenny McCullough. Let's see where it happens from his point of view.
He's right in that low line, and he's already seen
Mike,
below him, above him, and
bro, I have an idea.
able to get through. Good on him. Yeah, no doubt.
You know how like you be wanting to add to like the
see where that
PPR
thing
fund and stuff like
started.
that? Every time that we get a yellow, you should take away money and add to that.
Hell yeah. Well, we kind of
Week,
the 5 cautions are more on
maybe
Thursday,
trying to
and during the
strategize him
Wednesday
getting more
stuff,
money in
not
the
this,
PGR
but-
fund.
Yeah, we gotta do something, man. Too many costs.
wouldn't be a prize pool then.
Oh, and it seems like the 49 thought he was clear. 55 disagreed.
Ooh.
Ooh, a big shot from the
Everhard
number
always had a
8.
good idea is taking that money and
Just expecting
it
to
to
get a
next
good push in the
week's
back
race
stretch.
and
They
just
just
keep-
stack up behind him.
keep that money
Boy,
flowing.
that
and
leads to
once we
a
have a good race,
sizable wreck
put
there.
it, in the pot there.
We're gonna be
so
pacing
it's a
around
really
out
good
here.
pot.
And looks
Kinda
like the
like
guys are
a,
gonna be going into
I don't know,
pits right
rolling
now.
jackpot type thing.
Baldies in that one.
Yeah, I think if we have 10 cautions in a race,
Yeah, no
nobody
fast
gets
car
paid no
out
matter
here,
what,
so
and we
any
just flow
incidents
into the
could
next week.
prove to be fatal out here. But
I like that
we're seeing
idea,
the pits
actually, yeah.
right here
dude,
before,
payouts would be
including
awesome,
Tyler
man.
Vickery, right here before stage break. Maybe these guys are,
I think
planning
we
to
should
stay
lower
out
it
on
from
the
10,
stage.
though. I think we should do like 7.
Definitely something to think
so-
about.
Yeah, it's tough to say. And Tyler Vickery is currently reading
Okay,
21st place right
I
now.
don't care. We can do three cautions.
Get it to run the split now.
How about this?
Currently
If you
running
cause a
21,
caution,
started
you
22.
pay
He's up a
pay
spot.
$5
Not
then.
moving super fast through the
I
field,
like
but
that even better, actually.
definitely trending in the right direction as opposed to
Yeah, I do
some of
too.
these guys that have either wrecked out or lost spots otherwise.
There's still a lot of time left in this one.
$10 if you get a drive-through.
Yeah, save all that money up, and at the end of the quarter, just have a massive money race. Pay it all out.
That'd be badass, man. Like every caution, whoever's involved.
I kind of mess with that idea actually.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Melton. He just turns down there in front of 55. 55 at the bottom lane. I'm not sure if it's on or not.
Pacing around. Who else but Dan Falkingham up in the lead though, Luke?
You know, it seems like we're bringing up his name time after time again, Kevin. He seems to be one of the front runners out here every night, along with Tyler Lynn, Malik Ray, and Freddie Bassett. It's just to name a few. It seems like they're always some of the front runners. They're really shaping up to the top of the leaderboard here early, Kevin. You got to wonder, is that a bit of strategy, or do you think maybe they're just really out there racing?
Yeah, let's get together.
Yeah,
after
and
the race
you gotta
talk about
imagine
It'd be
that
cool to kinda,
they feel a little bit safer
not
up
the
there
PGR
in each
fund,
other's
but a
company
separate
as
fund
opposed
for
to
a
being in the
little
back.
jackpot.
They've ran with
That
each
would be
other time
awesome.
after time. They know how each other run. They know
My idea.
they're good drivers. And I mean, it's a lot
Good luck,
safer
guys.
than running in the back where there's 30 drivers that
Hell yeah.
anything could happen.
Oh yeah, it can get messy in the backpack, especially if something happens in front of you. We saw on board Kenny McCullough back there. Sometimes it's
All right,
better just to
Steve, let's
slam the
get on-
brakes and just
get
stick out
on
of the way.
Get it up. What's your gas hole?
But pace car is going to go in here. We're going to be going green again this time by lap 24 of 90. Here we go.
Chris McCarty needs to watch that.
It's quite the way to
And
wave
we're
a
green
flag.
here. We're green here at Vegas. Flagman is giving just a hand job of all time up there with the flag, but regardless, Falkingham in the lead with Skyler Wynn up there on his outside, and the lead and Freddie Vasquez follow. Side by side racing all the way through.
And
Skyler
off they
Wynn
go.
pops into the lead on the outside of Falkingham, but they are really tight on each other. Going into 1 and 2 here, still side by side as Freddie Bassett picks the high line, tries to get some speed on exit, gets stuffed up behind Kyler, and he's gonna stay super high. And here comes Nick
Thanks, bud. I'm
Seipel,
7 laps
maybe
down.
try to sneak his nose in there and make it 3 wide behind the 2 leaders, but Kyler clears. He goes low with Freddie, and they're both gonna get around Malik, or not Malik, Daniel Falkingham, but the yellow's out,
Jesus.
and that's probably gonna take us to stage break here. We're gonna have to
You
see
can
what
win it
happened
down
there.
I'll be a son of a slappy nip McGee.
And is there be enough room? One to green.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
Is
and
this the
as you
stage?
heard from RC, nothing huge. 1 to green already. I think it was a spinner in the back. I want to say.
Yeah, can we make this the same?
Yeah,
Man,
if it's 30 runs
can't
into
see,
31, it'll be the
See
yeah,
if I
this
can
will be
pull it up
This will be
here.
it. So pit now, it's open, pit now. Won't be throwing a stage at
We'll go back and take a look at
31.
that
This is
one.
it. No, we're not racing for anything, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, and I think I see it happen right there in the back.
So this is it.
Couple spinners.
Yeah.
Nothing
Big service,
huge.
big service.
See, I see Adam Young involved.
Go past me here, 31.
It's already shifty back there in that line. He's on the number 69 Hooters car. Ooh, and yet they just stack up on that exit wall. Unfortunate, but that goes to show the tire wear. I mean, it can affect him early.
89,
It
comes
seems
up,
most of the guys
flaps
are
off
going to
the
go
wall,
into the
comes
pits here.
back down into the 69.
Yeah, and I gotta agree, Lisa. I
told
think
you
if
I was
they
gonna give you
ran
the L tonight, Trev.
a race at the end of the season with R&R and just,
You
called it
did
the
say
Caution
that.
Fund race or something, I think that'd be a good incentive for a lot of these guys, and it'd also be more content for us, another race to watch, so I don't mind that idea at all. And now Vickery's going to play on a little bit of strategy here, Luke. We saw him come in at 23. Not too many guys did, but now he's going to stay out here, and that's going to move him up to the front of the pack. Him in the 71 car of Derek Rally, so they're going to be on the front row here with Chris Carter and Malik follow. As Malik is going to win the race off pit road, I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong there.
Kyler probably ran a race earlier today and tanked it.
Dog, I said that before we started. He's what, 23 away?
Yeah, I should have put him up in the top.
Still time.
Kevin, we're 5 cautions in on the night. You think we're gonna, see a bit more of the same out here tonight, or you think the driver's gonna shape it up here later on?
I think they were all a little antsy getting to this stage break, but I think we'll see a clean up a little bit here with a 60 lap run.
Yeah, one can only hope.
Yeah, they're gonna pace around. I think one last time. And call this the stage break.
Good luck, drivers.
Yeah, we're gonna be green this time by. And Kevin, I can't lie to you. That 9th gear broadcasting truck looks pretty damn good in contention for first place.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a great looking scheme.
They're green again.
We are green here with
What
Rally
a jumper,
Vickery on the
Tyler
front
Vickery.
row. Yeah, he gets it going on the outside line. We go a little bit higher. Not letting Malik shoot the gap. As Derek Rally in the lead.
It's crazy how they almost fan out there on the exit turn too, Kevin. This thing looks so cool.
Yeah, and these guys aren't afraid to go 3 wide at any track. I mean, we even saw it a little bit last week at Martinsville.
Yeah.
And here comes Malik Ray. He's antsy to get up to the lead. And he's gonna take it on the inside.
Oh,
Hang on to it, Tyler.
he's got it. They're 3
He
wide.
does. He's jammed in the middle of 3 wide mess right now. We are racing here. It's Freddie Bassinez on the inside of Malik Ray. They're both up front. The 48 car. A little wall ride action. I'm not quite sure who that was.
What the
Yeah,
hell
Lisa,
just
we appreciate
happened?
him doing
Looked like
that.
a neck
But
code.
Under
caution's
caution.
out.
Oh, and I'm seeing a lot of vehicles involved in that one.
Yeah, and I'm already hearing from one of the guys, netcode possibly, so we're gonna have to be the judge of that.
What was that? What
Go
happened?
back and take a look.
Hey, you gotta give me time to look at it.
All I know
Oh,
is next
and I
thing
think I see
know,
where it
I'm fucking
happens.
sideways.
4 wide.
Yeah, same here. Nobody was even wrecking. All of a sudden, Wagner was in my
Oh,
windshield.
Well, I don't know if netcode's the case there, Kevin. It
let's take a look at the onboard of the who's there down on the bottom. Is that the?
shows the number
I can't see.
23.
That's what I thought, but I can't really see.
I'm gonna need blacks cleared here.
There's
for
half a
people that's
shit,
not caught
so
up.
if you can find him,
Yeah, it's another one of those. Their name
not
is
actually
different.
his number type
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
Black clear.
We'll have to.
Oh, well, it didn't give me one.
I mean, come on, iRacing. Can I just? What is that?
Is that him?
You have no idea how bad I was just yelling in Discord.
I think that's him.
My
No, I'm watching the guy. I'm watching the guy in front of him right now.
Well, that'll work.
I was just gonna let you hit me.
Shoots the inside and he just isn't clear. And oh,
Wagner gets the worst of that. He gets nailed. Gonna have some whiplash
That
from
was a
that
good
one.
racing incident. I'm gonna call it on Walker. Carter went up the track a little bit. Walker's gonna put it in there. Has some position. Carter's gonna come slightly
If
down.
you want to
so
show the onboard,
I
we
was
now
gonna
know
go
it's
racing
the
incident there between the 23 and the
Walker,
25.
which is
Holy shit, it's Ron Morse.
I
Hey,
didn't find a Walker.
I gave
to
out
be
5
honest
ELOs
with you.
before that, man.
Oh,
Somebody glitch
it's,
out.
oh, the Big Roost. He's actually
Oh.
isn't number 23.
Can I get a black?
what do you know?
They're going into the pits. Well, not yet.
Coming.
Drifting
That's
back along the
safe.
track.
Right now.
Well, that's going to take us to our 6th caution of the night, Kevin. It seems like we're doing a lot more pacing than we are racing out here tonight at Las Vegas. And, you know,
Yeah, and you know, I wouldn't have guessed it. I would have guessed about 6 for the whole race. I would take a guess, but you know, everyone got through. It wasn't a 20 car feature like we've seen in the past. It was all 31 getting through, and I think it's a little too spread out here tonight. Look, I think we see a lot of different skill groups, a lot of different approaches, and kind of getting
Boys, I may
mixed up
be
there in the back a lot.
going back into the pits here.
yeah, you know, you gotta feel bad for the drivers here that got the black leather interiors of these cars. You know, they gotta be
Only had 2
absolutely
minutes of damage
baking
left,
in this
but
Las
that's
Vegas
fun.
sun right now, especially while they're only going about 60 miles an hour.
Now we
So-
know the track temp is a 130. What's the actual temperature out there?
118 is the current track temp.
Okay, it's cooled down a little bit. What's the temperature at Vegas? Does it say
88 degrees.
88? Yeah, I mean it's hot out there, but we're green. We're gonna try to cool off as they go up through the gears, get up to maximum speed, and Freddie Bassinez is leading this one.
And, you know, he had the pole out here tonight. Good on him to make his way back. RXing the pits here. Daniel Bulkingham making his shot down on the inside line. Malik Ray, Daniel
Yeah.
Bulkingham, and Freddie Bassinez. They were 3 wide.
Ooh.
We're back to 2 wide now. seems as though that third line just has no real speed.
Well,
Pretty fast. It's
Fulkingham-
hot on the heels of Falkingham.
yeah, I was gonna say Fulkingham managing to hold him off for now, but you can tell that it's gonna be a fight if we stay green for an extended period of time here.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Lisa.
I think we're about 7 laps away from the halfway point in this one, Luke, and kind of been a domination from about 3 or 4 of these guys. Falkingham's been up there, Basson has been up there, Kyler's been up there, Malik's been up there. Nick Seipel's stayed lurking in the distance. But he's not out of reach by any means. Let me try to get those splits to you. You know, Freddie Basson and Daniel Falkingham are both in that top split. Kyler Wynn barely being
Oh,
in
a
that
little bit of
second
contact
split.
on that exit wall there. They're a little loose. They hold it together though.
And aside from that, I read Nick Seipel's in the second split as well. Doesn't really seem any of the guys from that third split are up there in the mix right now. Something to pay attention to, keep your eye on.
You know, I don't want to jinx it or anything, Kevin, but we've seen quite a few green laps out here. At least compared to what we've been seeing.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's only been about 10, give or take, but it's a lot different once it gets spread out a little bit like this. I think the hardest part is those first few laps off the restart. So get through that, and I think we're going to see some good racing here for a while.
Hope I don't really know what to call there. More wide there for a second. Second pack behind the main leaders. They're really stuffing up here. That's not what they want to catch up to these leaders here. They're all running single file. Ray has fallen back to 10th place. He was just leading the first place there.
What the hell are you doing,
a while
Malik?
ago.
Yeah, he's way off pace. I mean, you saw them flying by him on the outside line.
I'm saving a set.
It sounds like he's saving a set. Oh, the 23!
Oh.
Walker sideways.
Please save it.
Put it together,
Save
Walker.
it.
Oh!
Oh, there's no saving
Walker
that.
kisses the wall.
Oh, and that's his engine.
Oh no.
Now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Luke, but I think right before that incident happens,
Sorry. He didn't
we
expect
hear
you to check it
Malik
up there.
saying he's saving tires.
I heard him say he's saving a set and he was letting off.
Tell him don't. Mike's not working for some reason.
That's what I heard. So he lets off. I guess the 23 doesn't get the memo. Has to panic brake a little hard. Kenny doesn't have time to react as well. Big hit from the wall. Goes to Chris Walker, and that's going to be his engine. And unfortunately, with no fast repairs out here, that's going to do it on the race for him tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that was a hard hit. He tried to save it for as long as he could, but
I'm not going to call that one on Kenny. He had to check up and tried his best to do it. 23 got really slow, checking up to the 1, so no EOL there to the O3.
No EOL will be issued, but fault will go on Kenny McCullough.
well, I mean,
At least that's what we just heard from the RC.
Well, he said he's not going to put it on Kenny McCullough because
Hey,
he
we
just
hit
had
the
to check
7
up.
caution mark, baby. Rolling jackpot.
Oh yeah.
Nah, we got it. We got to do that actually. Come up with a system.
It's gonna take us across the halfway point of the race though, and we're at 7 cautions, so on pace for about 14 out here, Luke.
Mike, check.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, we are on pace. It's actually I thought you
We're
were kidding
rolling
there
it
for a
over.
minute.
Can
I
I
can't
hold
lie
it
to you.
for?
No,
They
we're
go by
not rolling.
fast.
Josh's forehead is way too damn big for him to be your son.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hell yeah. Sorry, Walker. I had no idea that y'all were checking up like that.
And Kenny completely disregards the the shade thrown at the McCullough family. In one ear and out the other for Kenny McCullough. He is all business today.
All business on the track, it seems. We're going to be pacing around out here once again. You know, tire preservation's really got to be the biggest factor out here tonight, Kevin. I mean, what did we say, only 3 sets?
Yeah, they have two sets they can change to, so 3 sets in total, and we are assuming the majority of the guys took them around took one around that 30 lap stage break, so it's really just a matter of, you know, when you want to come in and get that 3rd set of tires.
You know, I feel like that's really gonna affect how these drivers, I guess, drive out here in the last quarter of the race. I want to say. I mean, you know, you take them too early, and you're going to be sliding around at the very end of the race. But you take them too late, you might lose too much time to catch up. It's all field to play.
Yeah, and you know, I'm sure there's a couple guys out there that probably haven't even used their 2nd set of tires, probably trying to save both of them for the late game. Maybe recently putting on that 2nd set or something like that. So, you know, we'll see. It'll be apparent by the difference in speeds out there.
Good to see you, Danny Burns.
Here we go. Green, green, green. We're running up through the gears, and Daniel Faulkingham gets a good jump here. Nick Seipel and Freddie Basmas fighting for 2nd. Looks like Nick Seipel will be clear of Freddie Basmas. Nick Seipel peeking on the inside of Daniel Faulkingham. He's looking to try to take his first shot of the lead out here tonight.
Yeah, and he's kind of fighting Freddie Basmas back there. Walking in, hitting his preferred
open your
line.
fucking eyes, brother.
Some kind words are being thrown out here.
How about the speed of Tyler Wynn? I honestly think he might have done the strategy I was just talking about, Luke, because off that restart he was starting 10th, and he's in the lead. He is flying. Him and Malik
Ray
both.
making his way up. Yeah.
That's definitely what they did, because Malik was talking about how he's saving a set. So they're on the freshest of tires, and they are moving.
And it shows. I mean,
Hey, I'm on all tires, Josh. Don't run me over.
You hear some of the drivers still stuck on old tires right now. You gotta wonder, I mean, if it stays green out here, do you try to take your pit, or do you hope and pray that there's another caution out here?
Well, yeah, and you know, it also makes you wonder who has how many tires. All we know, that could have been some of these guys up front's last set. I mean, it's really just a guessing game for us.
Bro, you just
right now,
and
but
zigzagging back and forth.
uh-oh, somebody is
What happened?
possibly blinking. Which you never really want to see out here, but look at these 3. Wynn, Ray, and Basin just out there getting it done on these fresh tires. Not wasting any time.
Holy shit!
I need to do pickup underwear.
I was just about to say,
Birdie,
how's your
someone
underwear,
needs their
Chase?
underwear checked.
I think mine is worse.
Interesting. These leading three have opened this lead up to almost 3 seconds, Luke.
I don't see a hand out the window.
Your front three is going to be Kyler Wynn, Malik Ray, and Dylan Basin. They're going to be running on the freshest of tires out here, I would say.
No doubt.
Yep, all three of them. And you look back at Falkingham, he last pit on lap 27 along with pretty much the rest of the guys out here. Except for Tyler Vickery. Tyler Vickery also pit
Thanks,
around
bro.
the same time as the rest of the guys pit. He's rocking up.
Yeah, and you know he's up 6 positions since the restart, so he's
Slipping
got
the
some
inside
speed.
line. Making it 3 wide.
Not clear.
Yeah, how about Tyler Vickery?
Shovel.
Yeah, possibly at one point saving some, but he's on the move now, Luke.
I mean, yeah, he was lucky I backed
You
completely
definitely got to
out
be
of that.
thinking about it. We're over the halfway point in this race.
You know, these guys have built up over 5 seconds of distance, Luke, but all it takes is one caution, and that, you know, hard work for lead is just killed just like that. So these guys definitely nowhere near out of the woods, especially with Falkingham probably ready to come into pit anytime soon for tires. He's probably not in the best of positions. You know, probably didn't expect a green run to last this long, but it's definitely benefiting from the guys up front.
They're getting quite the lead right now. They're 6 seconds up on 4th place right now. And I cut back to them. They're all pretty much just running single file wide here. They have no real reason to contest each other right now. They're just looking to keep improving that gap that they've already created.
And Daniel Eberhardt able to get around Daniel Falkingham for the 4th place position. First spot outside of that lead pack. They're all fighting to stay up there, keep their position held. You know, we're 15 laps in now on this restart since these leaders pit. Their tires are going to start feeling some wear too, I would imagine, Luke.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, we're getting to that. Kevin?
Yep.
You got me?
Yeah.
Everything on my entire computer just jittered for a second.
Oh boy.
Weathering this. Ninth Gear Broadcasting Center is weathering the storm out here.
Oh, there's a corner there.
We got about 30 laps to go here as we reach that 2/3 point of the race. And Tyler Vickery's climbed his way to the front of that second pack. Good on him for playing the right strategy. From what I would imagine.
He's still sitting about 7 seconds back on these guys. Top 3.
Oh,
Oh, I think we're hearing a possible wreck. Maybe. No? Maybe
I'm
not.
pretty sure what we heard, Luke, is, oh, hit the wall, fuck.
But yet we are still green out here.
Still green, still racing out here at Viva Las Vegas.
I'll go to Vegas sometime, Kevin.
Well, Luke, December, bud. December.
That's the plan.
It very well could be.
What good would that do us?
It's a once we get our bonus from Wagner, we can go to Vegas.
Maybe.
But as of right now, I mean, Vickery's hanging on to that 7-second mark pretty easily, but everyone else is still falling off. It seems at least front 3 just, can't be stopped right now.
Nope. No, they cannot.
Go low right here, Mike. Go low, Mike. Mike.
Door to door here. Kyler Wynn and Malik Ray. Field is very, very spread out right now, Kevin. The one caution can bring them all back together.
Oh, no doubt. We've already seen 7 of them. This second half of the race, though, been completely different. None so far in the first 20 laps.
And that's crazy how quick
About
it can change
25 to
like
go. Yeah. These guys get into a rhythm, and it's hard to break.
change up there. Seems like Kyler Wynn's taking the inside line, and Luke Ray and Dylan Basin are taking the high line.
Yeah, and they've switched things up a little bit. All getting feels for the track. All seeing what lines are working for them, but there's only 3 of them up there, so they have a little bit of room to experiment, whereas some of the guys in the back are stuck to a line.
Definitely an understatement here. They got plenty of room. They're almost 8 seconds up on 4th place.
Pitting, Kenny.
Oh, And you heard it here first. It's beginning. I don't know if multiple are starting, but
Yep, Freddie Bassinez, Daniel Falkingham, Everhart, Colos in the pits. I'm seeing a lot of drivers coming into the pits now. Yep. Dylan C. Jones,
seems that second
Flanagan.
group back opting to come in.
Put them on the freshest tires out here.
Fitting this time.
Oh, no doubt. You know, Luke, I would have bet a lot of money that we wouldn't see a green flag pit after what we saw in the first half of this race. But
You know, I'll be honest with you, Kevin. I'm completely baffled that we've seen as many green laps as we have. I mean, it's like we just flipped the switch out here. These drivers just, I don't know, they turned up their, I don't know, situational awareness or something. I don't know.
and you know, this other will have to pit. I want to point that out because the fuel window's around 35. They went in around 45, so they would need 45 laps. So they're gonna have to pit. The window's probably gonna be around 10 to go if they choose to run it long. But you know, it's gonna be exciting to see how these fresh tires for some of the guys like Falkingham and Freddie Bassinez and a company like them is going to handle. But here comes Tyler Vickery in for his pit. He's boxed. So out of the guys that were on that lap 47 or lap 43 strategy, the top three just remain, and that's going to be Kyler, Malik, and Dylan Basin.
Yeah, Vickery as well just pit.
Well, that's what I just said. All good. Yeah, as you can see, these guys staying out here and running it for as long as they can. Definitely an interesting play. Yeah, Falkingham's already made it around Tyler Vickery. So he was about a second and a half, 2 seconds off of his pace before the cycle, and he's already caught that up. So Falkingham maybe moving with some speed here, moving with some serious pace in these closing laps. Yes, Lisa, and that is correct because the front four cars have not pit yet. They're still out, playing a little bit of strategy. Falkingham is the first car that has pit that's
Hey, Mike, I'm pitting.
position-wise, so
Gotcha, bud.
he's still a lap down, but definitely making up time. We got about 14 to go here, and I estimated that they could make it to about 10. So it's going to be interesting to see how far they do try to make it, as we saw Dylan Basin go in. So it's just going to be
I'm pitting, Mike.
Malik and Kyler out there right now.
Kevin, and there goes the pit for Kyler Wynn. I would have bet my bottom dollar that we would not see a full green pit out here, but nonetheless, I think we're going to see that. That's insane.
Yeah, and they're all in except for Cody right now, and he's well off pace regardless. It's gonna be interesting to see these lap times once they come through the pits and once everyone's back on the lead lap and see where everyone stands. As we know, Kyler, Ray, and Basin were all up there on that lead lap, or on that lead pack.
Here comes Kyler out of the pits. Basin's going to pass him. There comes the rest of the
And Basin and Falkingham now.
You got bottom right here now.
Together.
So I have no idea what they said.
No, you got the two. No.
Oh, we're under caution.
No.
Uh-oh, that's really gonna mix things up, and that's
boy.
What are you doing, bro?
also really gonna help Cody.
Is there another wreck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even wreck. They just hit each other.
Nah, dude, it looked like they were dead stop on the back stretch.
Wreck the fucking lap like usual.
Yeah, I threw it when the 55 got into 69. It was kind of sideways up onto the wall when I clicked on it, but they ended up kind of saving it afterwards.
You wanna go take
I
a
was
look
worried
at
about the one
Mike
and the
Davenport?
one
That's the
behind them coming
55
up
he's
into it.
talking about.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Oh!
Ooh.
Yeah, Cody with the strats.
Dude, I've been on them left for a very, very long time. Don't know how I was passing anybody there at the start of that.
Yeah. Nagel's now in a very good position here.
Oh yeah.
Please catch up, Hunter.
Lap starting to dwindle down here. Cody Neagles is going to be in a very, very favorable situation here.
He comes in for his pit.
Early box.
Everyone else is gonna stay out.
Yeah, it caused
No
there's. I'm
surprise
not going to
there.
call that on anyone. Tyler had fresh tires. He dives down. They kind of tangle with Davenport a little bit. He goes up the track, and he's going to get into the 69. 69 sideways up on the wall, and then the other two are coming at him. So, yeah, no yellow there. I think Davenport's good there. No yellow.
I was trying to stay out of the way, Tyler.
Yeah, it would have been better off just like driving on a more racing line. When you do that, it kind of like throws everything off. Because like I was expecting you to go up off the corner there.
Our 8th caution. Like I said, Kevin, I genuinely would have predicted there would have been a lot more just if you would have only shown me the first half of this race.
Oh, no doubt.
gonna be going
Yeah,
green
and you
this
know-
next time by.
Yeah, I was just gonna point out that Cody's up there, and he's on the freshest car. And it's not necessarily close. He was able to stay out there an extra almost 10 laps on anybody else in the entire field, so he's in a great position right now. That caution couldn't have come at a better time, and we're gonna see what he can do with it as Dylan Basin and Kyler Wynn try to hold him off.
Pace car is gonna go in. We're getting ready to go
we're gonna
green
be
out
wasting
here.
here 7 laps of madness, Luca. Here at Las Vegas in the trucks with R&R, we are green here, and Dylan Basin with the jump.
The guy to watch out here is gonna be Cody Neagles. He's definitely in the most favorable spot right now to win this one.
He's got a few positions to make up, but nothing we haven't seen from him before. He's going to shoot the bottom already on Kyler Wynn. Speed
Hell yeah, Nick
there.
Sipple.
They're 3 wide ahead of him. He is moving.
He's got the support behind him. The number 90, that's
Daniel Everhart. Daniel Foggingham, though, holding it off. Malik Ray's still up there with them. Dylan Bason's still up there. They're on decent strategy right now.
It's really going to be who can chase down Falkingham and Ray out here. They've got the lead set up.
Yeah, and they're racing now. I mean, we got 4 laps to go. Gotta go, and you gotta go now, as Cody's about a half a second back in P4 right now. And I'm not going over her hanging on to it.
They're going to be single file on the first 4. Buckingham's got a decent gap on Malik Ray. Every lap, it seems like Malik Ray is getting that gap shorter and shorter. As it goes from behind him, Everhart is really starting to catch. Oh.
You good?
Like,
Mike, can you roll ride?
Definitely interesting, but
okay.
all is well. 3 to go here, and Daniel Everhart now trying to find a way around Malik Ray.
Anyways, can you
Which,
roll ride?
if you're Daniel Falkingham, that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see them racing each other.
Thank you, appreciate that.
And the caution's out. Uh-oh.
Reading Chris Melton involved. Oh boy, he's sideways. Reading
Wow.
McCullough off the track. We'll have to go back.
What a time for the caution, though.
Whew, that was fun.
Oh, and that happens right behind Tyler Vickery.
Are we fucking serious? Nick Sipple? Hey, kick his bitch ass, Mike. Oh, Nick Sipple's a fucking retard.
Exactly.
Is he
Welcome back,
involved?
Case.
Let me go back and find out.
Thanks, you fucking retard.
Alright, I'm watching.
This is
Was
Chris-
something said?
This is Chris Melton. He's number
A
7.
racing incident where the main wreck happened. You guys are all fighting 3 wide, beating
Nick
and banging there.
Seipel's
It's all
behind.
hard racing. What I need
Happens
to look
right
at,
in front of him.
Let's try to something with you.
Ah, I see what you were giggling about. Let it be known I can't hear the
Oh.
the drivers
care
right
of
now. So
Drivers
really
are
took care of
dropping some hate words
oh,
twice. Oh, and this is... That's what the number 31 was upset with Nick Seipel for.
Go by.
Regardless, though, that's going to leave us pacing around out here, and I believe that's going to take us to a green-white checker, Kevin.
yeah, and you know we got 3 of them. Might as well use them. Daniel Falkingham's holding onto the lead here. I don't think that caution is what he wanted to see, though. He had a decent 0.4 of a second lead up on Malik Ray, and it didn't seem like Malik was exactly closing it very fast, so. How about Cody, though? He's getting a second opportunity up here. He was falling about 7/8 of a second back on the leader there in P4, but he's right back up in there where he needs to be. Obviously Malik, obviously Eberhardt, Freddie Bassinez making his way back up towards the front.
You know, a lot of opportunity here when we get ready to go green again. We got to wonder if the guys are going to hang out, you know. Stick it out these last couple laps out here until we finish this race, or are we going to see another green-white checker?
Yeah, definitely curious about a lot of things here. I think we're going to pace around one more time, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and time to pick the line. I would assume Falkingham's going to look bottom since he's already down there. Yeah, it seems all the people deciding their line are going to decide the bottom is faster and safer. So we'll be going green next time by with Falkingham on the bottom and Malik Ray on the top.
All right, good luck here. First of 3 green light checkers. Don't forget tomorrow night, PGR returns for quarter 2, starting off at Talladega in the ARCA. I'll release the schedule at some point tomorrow. Got a couple, maybe 3 or 4 wrinkles in the 13 races, but most of it obviously super speedway. So look forward to seeing you guys on the track tomorrow. First time on a Thursday we're doing the new ARCA car.
They're coming through the turns of 3 and 4, and when they're exiting in, the pace car is going to be coming in, and they're going to be racing. 2 to go here, Luke. Green, white, checkered, number 1 with R&R. Here at Vegas in the trucks, and we are going green here at Las Vegas. Daniel Falkingham on the inside with a good jump. As he clears completely of Malik Ray, and Daniel Eberhardt lurking in the shadows with most of the guys single file right now, but here comes Malik. He's going high on it.
I'm damaged.
And that inside line led by Eberhardt. Gonna be tough to block all of them if you're Daniel Falkingham here. Trying to get to that white flag if you're the leaders. Don't want anything crazy to happen.
And white flag's in the air.
And we're racing here at Vegas. Falkingham in the lead still, trying to hold off both the lines, but they are both in hot pursuit. As here comes Eberhardt, here comes Malik Ray, here comes Cody Eagles.
Anything crazy, bro. I'm
Daniel
gonna just
Falkingham.
run high here.
A little bit of wrecking in the back maybe, but nothing that's going to stop the racing here. And coming through turns 3 and 4, it's got to happen now if you're Eberhardt. Freddie Bassinez gets around Cody Eagles for P4, and Eberhardt's going to try to take it super high, and Daniel Falkingham's going to win this one.
Jesus Christ. Did you not, bitch?
Wow, what a race, what a finish.
My bad there, Kenny.
Just a domination for Falkingham.
That's alright, brother. I was
Guilty,
just saying
excuse me,
somebody
guilty,
on here.
Kevin,
You know,
just-
one of these motherfuckers, they do it every week.
They
Having
got
a field
words.
day.
They got words for each
Go,
other, to
Tyler.
say the least, Kevin.
That was a hell of a battle. Brian, Tyler.
And look at that, the winner next to the ninth gear broadcasting truck.
Malik's actually
How about Daniel
second there.
Falkingham getting the
Falk's
win
gonna
out
win
here?
the top split. Malik's second.
win, Daniel.
Yeah, good run for a lot of these
Yeah,
guys.
P3
Good
is the
finish
winner
for
of
Malik
the
Ray getting
middle
P3
split.
after running the long strategy.
Contender driver.
Freddie Bassinez stayed up there through and through
I
the race.
believe
Daniel
it
Eberhardt,
was
he was
Kenny
kind of quiet the
McCullough
first half of the race.
with
I mean,
the
he was a
third
top
split
10
win.
driver throughout all of it, top 5 for a lot of it, but we didn't talk about him much, and he seemed to turn on the
I'll put
Jets
everything up in
there
the
at the end and get a
Discord,
P2 finish.
once I sort it
So
all
good
out.
on him,
Good job, Dan.
but just a domination
Daniel
through and through
Kenny,
for
all three
Daniel
winners tonight.
Falkingham.
And
Yeah, no
about
doubt.
payout.
A great win
Good job,
for
guys.
him.
Did my mate.
And a great podium finish for Eberhard.
What are the
and Ray.
payouts, Mike?
We're going to hear the payouts now, it seems.
I'm working on it now. There's you're in the bottom split. Give me 1 second.
Falkingham drifting all throughout the pit lanes. He's letting everyone know he won out here tonight. There are your race results. And P2 for Tyler Vickery in the middle split. Good job, Good job, Tyler.
Yeah, absolutely. A great run for him. But how about we get some interviews in here, Luke? You want to start with? Shall we start with P3 Malik Ray?
Yeah, let's get him on in here.
Hey, Malik, guys in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you fellas
Mike,
doing?
undeafened.
Hey, good. How you doing, man? What a race! I mean, it seemed to be, two completely different races. That first half was kind of a mess. The back of the pack kind of couldn't figure it out. I think we saw 7 cautions in the first 40 laps. But then the long green run led by you, Kyler, and Dylan, it really tightened things up, and it really changed the outlook of this race. You want to talk us through, how that strategy went for you guys, and how you were able to, finish first out of the 3 of y'all?
I just tried to use the tire sets up to my advantage. I knew that like at the end of the first stage, everyone was going to take their tires, so I didn't take any, and then they all ended up wrecking it in like the next 12 laps, which was what I needed. So I came down and took 4, and then from there, I was just riding behind Kyler, and we had green flag stops. I pitted, and the caution came out like 2 laps after that, so I just decided to just stay out because I was trying to get the track position, and then my boy Dan just outraced me there at the end. That's all that was there. So
Yeah, and it was a great run for you, great run for him. We saw a lot of chaos in the beginning of the race. We heard a couple of you guys talking about maybe doing a separate race with some caution funds or adding it to PGR or something. Was that just y'all joking around, or was that something you'd want to see?
no, like I think that's something that like I would enjoy seeing. There's a lot of people in here that would they would benefit from that, and I think that it should be implemented. It'll keep everybody like with their heads on straight, and everybody will race clean, I guess. Or I hope.
Yeah, I've got to agree, Malik. Great run for you. Congratulations on the podium finish. Thanks for the interview. And even like shout out before we get you out of here.
I appreciate you guys for broadcasting, and both of the Dans, they're racing me clean there at the end, so I appreciate them.
All right, I appreciate it, Malik.
Yes, sir. See you guys.
Yep. That was Malik Ray. P3 finish there. Good strategy, Luke. Able to get it done at the end and getting the money. And I think we're gonna go with Daniel Eberhardt next. Hey, Daniel, guys in the booth, you got a copy?
I gotcha.
Hey, man, how about that race? You were running around like 5th to 10th throughout the first half of that race, which was chaotic. Able to stay out of trouble, and then you really turned on the Jets in the second half of it. You moved up and were able to get all the way up into a P2 finish there. You want to talk us through, how not only the race as a whole went, but how that long green run maybe benefited you?
Yeah, I was hoping it would go green from the get. I think it has to do with a lot of us just run super speedways with each other, and we don't run these other tracks. And lifting and points and everything's just a little different from super speedway racing to racing trucks around Las Vegas. If the air was a little colder, it would have probably been like a plate race. But with them putting it hot and slick, it kind of put it back into the driver's hands, which I like. I didn't, I like the tier system. It was kind of mine and Dylan's idea a couple years ago watching stuff, just seeing, the little guy gets in the money and stuff. I like it. Just sucks you can't see who's in your tier. You're kind of just guessing, so you're just having to go all out trying to, get to second or trying to finish top 3. Your top 3 you're kind of guaranteed unless you're in the same tier with somebody. But yeah, all in all, hey, great race.
Yeah, and we've got to agree with that last bit you said, because we're trying to decipher who's in what split as well on the broadcast, and it does get a little chaotic, but it's a great idea, and I also like how it's benefiting a lot of the guys. We've liked the past couple weeks asking some of the guys, with James branching out into some other tracks, any specific tracks you'd like to see that aren't super speedways in the near future?
I'm going to be honest with you. I like Atlanta, the new super speedway. I know it's considered a super speedway, but it's not. I like it in the Xfinity car in a very, very track hot temp, and make it like really, really tight or loose, and it brings that into the driver's hands. I think that's something that they need to, go to, maybe trying to do something like that. It puts a little bit of plate racing to keep the plate racing in it, but then it also allows the driver to come in and actually make a difference. But if you want to go to like a regular racetrack, I like Auto Club. It's not on the schedule anymore in real life. It's not even there. So, and Old Atlanta. Those are good tracks. But these tracks that they have now, maybe Kansas. Kansas is cool because you're on the wall. But that's about it. I like running anything. It doesn't bother me. I'll run dirt if they want to load up dirt.
Yeah, and some great options there. We'd love to see Atlanta. We've broadcasted Old Atlanta, but we've never done New Atlanta. So, maybe we could talk to James and see if we could get something going. That'd be an awesome race. But anyways, congratulations on the second place finish out there. Congratulations on the great run. Thanks for the interview. Anyone you'd like to shout out before we get you going?
Yeah, thank you for y'all coming on and broadcasting. NGB, am I right on that? Yeah, I think so. James Wagner Welding. Thank you, James Wagner Welding, for putting this on. Thank you to James Wagner. North Star, PGR Esports, where they collided. Thank you to those guys and all of Roughneck Racing. And we'll see you guys on the flip side.
All right, we appreciate it, Daniel, and congratulations. That was Daniel Eberhardt. Got second place out there, Luke. Great finish for him, but now how about we talk to the Daniel that dominated this race? Hey, Dan, guys in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, man, how about that race? You dominated the first half of it. They took a little bit different strategy, and we saw that long green run that we were hoping to see throughout the whole race, and you were able to, keep your wits, and you were able to get back to the front and maintain the front. You want to talk us through how that race went and how it felt here at Las Vegas?
Yeah, just a bit of a caution fest at the beginning, and I thought we were going to keep wrecking and keep having caution, so that's why I stayed out after like that 5 or 10 lap run we had after we pitted the first time, because I thought we were going to keep wrecking, so I wanted to save my tire sets. But Kyler, Malik, and Basin all took a set of tires right there, and it just went green. They ran away, and especially with me racing Malik and Basin in the top division for our rating and whatever, I knew I was chalked, and I was hoping we could get one more caution after that last pit stop, because I had tires and I knew Basin and Malik. I'm not sure Malik. I think he may have one more set. I'm not sure, but I knew if I could just get that one caution at the end of a long run, I knew I was right back in it. And we took advantage on that restart, split them up the middle, 3 wide, and ran away with it. So definitely the freaking cautions fell my way for once, and we can take home a win here.
Yeah, and it was a dominant win out there, logging laps in the lead all night. Congratulations on getting the checkered. We like asking the guys now that James and R&R are kind of branching out and doing some other tracks. Are there any specific non-super speedway tracks you'd like to see out here?
I don't know. I don't really have a preference. I wonder. I saw y'all. I think they did Bristol last week, so maybe implement some more short tracks, different mile and a halves. Maybe an Auto Club or something would be cool. I don't know. Or maybe not just the standard NASCAR. Take these to friggin' a dirt oval or something, or try different cars. Because I know we typically run the ARCA, Xfinity, Cup, trucks. I don't know if there's any different cars they would want to try, but definitely interested to see what they think of in the future. Definitely something different compared to what we usually do during the week, but nonetheless, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I think Auto Club's been our #1 request. We've heard Eldora a lot, just a lot of different types of tracks, different types of cars, but here at Vegas, you seem to dominate it. So congratulations on the win, Daniel, and thanks for the interview. Anyone like to shout out before we get you out of here?
Yeah, just thank Wagner for putting this stuff on, him, Triscaro. Thank you guys broadcasting. Thanks to everyone who comes out and races. Shout out to Six Karma, and yeah, that's really about it.
All right, thanks for the interview and congratulations, Daniel.
Thank you, Kevin.
That was Daniel Falkingham, your race winner here tonight, and that really doesn't come to anybody's surprise, Luke. He dominated that one from the get-go.
Yeah, and it was an exciting one out here tonight, Kevin, and I personally love watching the Vegas races. It's a track we don't usually get to see out here too often, but when we do, it's quite the exciting one, Kevin. A lot of very rough tire wear here on these cars, so it really makes for a risky environment all night for these drivers.
Yeah, and I've been asking the drivers, Luke, but I'm going to ask you now. Any tracks we haven't seen that you'd like to see?
Well, I mean, you know me. I'm a big super speedway guy myself, so obviously I'm a big super speedway guy. But it's apart from non-super speedway tracks, give me Michigan. I feel like we don't see Michigan enough.
I was thinking Michigan as well.
Michigan
a
doesn't
lot
get
of
enough
raw
love.
speed at Michigan.
Oh yeah, Michigan doesn't get enough love. We got to get some Michigan cars.
I
or
think
some
as far as
Michigan-
intermediate, Michigan would be cool, and I think as far as short tracks, maybe Richmond? I don't know.
Wouldn't be bad. I have to think about that one.
I have to think about the short tracks, but I do think Michigan would be cool. I think Auto Club, I know a couple of the guys said that. I think that'd be cool as well. As NASCAR got rid of it. Damn shame there, but man, it was a great race tonight. It was a very fun night for us. We had a little bit of problems for 2 or 3 laps with storms, but able to sort it out and have a blast tonight, Luke. So thanks to James, thanks to all the drivers that came out, thanks to the 3 guys we interviewed for that. And any final thoughts, Luke?
Other than that, it was an exciting race, and as always, a big thanks to Wagner Welding for putting this thing on. But
I got one more. Thanks to Tyler Vickery for running our scheme tonight.
oh, that's right.
Great looking scheme, and he did it justice, getting second in the split. So thanks to him, and congratulations to him on getting in the money. But that's all I got.
Yeah, overall, I don't got anything else, but it was an exciting.